What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video today back on Ozark State Outlaws Dynasty. And we're coming off a heartbreaking defeat at the hands of Navy. Yeah, there's not much to say. Navy beat us. This is where we stand on some of our recruits so far. Going after Dwayne White, a 6'6", 5-star tight end out of Louisiana. Looks very solid overall. Trying to get him. Andy Leak, Jonathan Hardy, we're still trying to keep in our grasp, but we are falling behind on some of these players. Others, not so much. We still are in firm position to land them. Patrick Gant is one of those players. 6'3" out of Pendleton, Oregon, 206 pounds. Not a whole lot of weekly bonus points, but we're just killing it with him. He just seems like he wants to come to Ozark State. Not exactly funneling a ton of points in. In fact, I just raised it a little bit. But 85 speed, 86 acceleration, 88 hit power, 78 tackling, 86 zone coverage, 83 press. Just everything I'd want in a strong safety. A replacement for Mike Hitman Lee. Also going after Joe Stratton. Makes a lot of sense. He's from Louisiana. He's a very, very good middle linebacker. I'd like him to come to Ozark State a lot, but we're very far behind. I just unloaded 700 points now into him. We have a ton of bonus points. Hopefully we can land him somehow. I think that'd be fantastic. And then now Dustin Little. He's an athlete. Probably is a safety or a receiver or a tight end. We talked about that, I believe, a little bit last episode. I'm not really sure, but we're in the lead over Syracuse, NC State, Vanderbilt, and Arkansas. So hopefully we can land him. I don't know what to say after the Navy loss. Injuries really hurt, and it was our game to win. And I threw a very dumb interception trying to take it all, and I don't know why. I don't know why I tried to go for it all. I just should have taken the dink and dunk and won the game, but instead, no. I got beat by the flex bone, and it's very unfortunate. So we didn't receive any votes to become ranked following that loss. That loss sucked. That's a really, really unfortunate loss to take here in just week 3. But the season is not over. We play number 6 LSU and then Army. God knows what they'll run. We play number 2 Bama. We hope they win. We play a lot of really good teams. A lot of these teams will be ranked when we play them. We have to start it off with a win today, going into Baton Rouge and taking on the Tigers. 95 overall. We're actually comparable this time around. I like it. LSU has Michael Divinity. You guys might remember how much I hate him. And Michael Divinity, he can go fuck himself, if I'm honest. Because he was a very big problem for us last year. And I think the year before that. And hopefully we don't have to deal with him too much after this. This might be his senior season. He's a 99 overall. I would guess that it is. Last year, their running back was Nick Brosette. Don't know who they're going to have this time. We're 1-1 overall. Our first conference game is against the number 6 LSU Tigers. All right. Going down to Tiger Stadium. We've been here before. We know how to beat LSU. We lost 2 years ago. We won by 1 point, 21-20 last year. And that even might have been 3 years ago at this point. It's season 5. Then we played LSU in season 2 as well as season 4. So we know what it takes to hang with LSU. We've done it twice. We've come away with the victory only once. We are 1 for 1, or 1-1, I should say. We'll see if we can improve to 0.667% on that win ratio, or 67%, I should say. 0.667 on the ratio. Allen breaking a tackle, but Mike Marshall brings him down. He still gains 1. Brian Allen. So not Nick Brosette then. 3rd and 7. Mason in motion. They're going to throw, and they're going to run, and the ball's going to come loose. Bruce Carpenter got sacked. I guess that's their starting quarterback now. Who actually made it? Is it Sandoval Slaughter? Great inside move. He gets to the QB, forces the ball out, and that is recovered by LSU, but they will punt. And Tony Gates fumbled. Recovered by Mike Marshall. Tony Gates frustrates me. All right, Chris Porter and Armstrong are back for this game. They exited early last week, and that safety's going to come down, which means David Armstrong's going to block. No, David Armstrong's going to block. There we go. And we're going to streak Carter and Omar Williams. We have 3 streaks on that right side. They didn't end up blitzing. I know Omar Williams is open. I can't throw that ball. And instead, I take a sack. That's a better alternative. You're right, for sure. Throw it away. It's Michael Divinity, you son of a bitch. 3rd and 17. That's open. Chris Porter finds him. It's Rob Gaither. Easy first down. 2nd and 3. Here we go, Armstrong. I need 93 trucking to actually play like 93 trucking there. More read option. Porter. Power right through him. See, how does Chris Porter have the Porter power, but David Armstrong is not strong at all? Josh Shelton. Look at this juke. Yeah, you already knew it was coming. He only picks up 5? 3rd and 2. We are rolling out. Does Chris Porter have the speed? Just barely. He picks up 11. 1st and goal. Running back open. It's Armstrong. There's that power. 8-yard touchdown for David Armstrong. He's a really, really good receiver for all that power. It's surprising, but he has hands. 7-0 Outlaws. Devin White in the backfield. Stands up Brian Allen. More like sits him down, rather. That was very, very good. It's a screen. Someone got to get on that. Devin White, thank you. Brian Allen loses another yard. He's getting used to it. LSU will punt right back. It's only Carpenter's first attempt. Not good. Over the middle of the Gates. That's a really big gain. Kind of out of nothing. This yards after catch potential on this team is really high. Omar Williams, Tony Gates, of course, both of our running backs get heavily involved. Even Joel Carter, who was really involved week 1, or our first game, I should say, in week 2, as we find Marcus Schmidt there. But yeah, I am looking to get our tight end, Joel Carter, more involved. And Gates, strained shoulder. He'll be out for a little bit. Should be back in this game, though. 3rd and 1. Oh, I don't know where I want to go. Like the running back option, and we are stopped. That was a really tough decision. Coverage is great. We are going to go for it. And we're going to throw on 4th and 1. I don't trust the running back. Actually, you know what? With this defensive line, I might trust the running back. David Armstrong's a power back. I'm not used to it. We're going to try and run it down their throat, though. And David Armstrong is short. He's got the worst 93 trucking I've ever seen. It didn't let me lower the shoulder there in time. But he doesn't break tackles. He doesn't have strength. It's really, really annoying. Devin White. Good Lord. To screen. Willie Parrish. Good tackle after being pushed down. How did he do that? 3rd and 9. Carpenter just throws up a prayer. And Derek Higgins cannot make the play. He is like, what, 97 man? We're in man coverage there. He allows that. Olsen can't wrap up. Derek Higgins can't wrap up. Jesus. 3rd and 1. That's 2 tight ends, right? We're going to run commit down. They run it down, and they cut it outside. Derek Higgins makes a really, really good tackle, but they do move the chains. It's a read option, and Devin White can't wrap up. Thank God this quarterback's stumbling, but he picks up 17 regardless. It's another read option. Devin White got pancaked. Robinson trying to find all sorts of space. He kind of does. Picks up 8. Devin White, good tackle. Carpenter trying to run. Sandoval Slaughter makes sure he doesn't get far. His second sack of the game. LSU will settle for a field goal try. This one should be pretty easy. Setting up from what, the 27 or the 32, excuse me. It's only going to be 42 yards or so. And it is good easily. Down the middle. Chris Porter for Omar Williams, who makes a one-handed snag. Easy 41. We got to start going to him more. Maybe that's why our offense has been pretty bad. Not going for Omar Williams enough. He's clearly a beast. Third and 5. Armstrong in motion. We're going to throw to him. That is not where it needs to be, but Armstrong, I told you, great receiver. He catches the ball. Yeah, I feel like Porter in game 1 was accurate when we needed him to be and inaccurate when it didn't really matter. And even inaccurate to his advantage in some situations where maybe I'm not timing up the throw correctly, yet the inaccurate throw is working in his favor, if that makes sense. Because it's being thrown to a spot that the receiver can get to, where otherwise it may have been an interception or a deflection. So, I mean, is that even inaccurate? Like, yes and no. Kind of a weird one there. Schmidt. First down. Handoff. Armstrong. He gains 2. This is the worst power back ever. He's averaging 3 yards per carry. Here, look at Shelton in the game now. We'll juke our way in. All right, that'll work. 1 yard touchdown run. You got to assume that David Armstrong would have gotten in there. 14-3 Outlaws. Devin White. Oh my goodness. That was a disgusting sack. I believe it was Devin White who's going to get credit for that. Yeah, he is. We just predicted that super well. But Darrell Bradford might have been in there as well. He just got destroyed. Carpenter going to run. Devin White. What? Oh my goodness. Mike Lee. He brings him down. But why? How is that Devin White tackle not a tackle? What was that? I don't know. Throwing at me. It's a user pick. Easy reads. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That's Ernest Harmon, the safety, converted down a linebacker, and we read that perfectly and made him pay. Whoa, what is that? Some of these animations are crazy, man. Chris Porter's going to scramble for 20. I'm still not in the business of throwing random contested passes. It's just, it feels like it was so unlike me to throw one at the end of the Navy game. I just thought it would be, I don't know, accurate and things would have changed, but I don't know. Porter running again. Dive at me. First down. Oh my god, it is so open, it's not even funny. Yeah, I knew this would happen when we talked about how good he was in episode 1 of season 6. We have a slant. When I say wide open, I don't think I've ever seen a route more open. And Chris Porter throws it, what, 5-10 feet behind the runner? All right, we're looking for something rolling out. It is so open. Oh, it's brutal to watch. Terrible. To screen, Devin White. Oh, he's blocked. And that's a pancake. Sandoval Slaughter's got to catch up. Big ankle tackle on Brian Allen. Carpenter, I thought he was going to run, but that's wide open. It's a wide open guy. Brian Allen starting to break some tackles. Got to worry about that. Carpenter's going to run, and Devin White drags him down. Is that going to be it? I don't think they have a timeout, right? They're going to hurry to the line. I guess they called their final timeout. Yeah, it's not taken. Can we ice them? I don't think so. Might as well try, though. Field goal is good. LSU gets back on the board with another field goal, as that is the half. Pretty good half of football for us. Could be better. It honestly should be 21-3. But Chris Porter, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about him. Third and 7. That's got to be the read, right? Oh my God, Joel Carter just got rocked. He held on, though. It's going to be 4th and inches, and you guys know what we do in these situations. We go for it. We're Outlaws. We keep on shooting. All right. I need you here, Armstrong. I trusted you already on a 4th and inches or 4th and 1. This time, he gets it. He takes a lick, but he gets it. Joel Carter, first down. There we go. Easy slant. Oh, you want to throw it that time? But Rob Gaither doesn't want to catch. So much for all reliable, man. Check down to the running back on 3rd and 10. Maybe you should have tried to lob it deep and we'll work out as a punt if we get intercepted. It's 4th and 5. We're not punting from this situation on the field. I can guarantee you that. We're 4th and 5. Somebody's got to get open, right? Yeah, Omar Williams does. There we go, Omar Williams. He just, I mean, feels like always open. It's just going to be Omar Williams every single play. That's our offense. Let's try a good old-fashioned slant. Wanted to throw it. And we got Josh Shelton. Don't ask me how that worked. Chris Porter, he's got the magic about him. Oh, that option is shut down completely. And guess who? Devin White. He has 10 tackles, 6 for loss, and a sack here in the 3rd quarter. And Mike Marshall's going to stay in the game. The alternative is Adam Jones, and what are the odds he gets injured again? I don't know, maybe high. We'll have to see. I don't really know how the re-injury risk goes for defensive players. And that is an incompletion. LSU's getting rocked. I wish we could have done this against Navy. I can't believe we lost to Navy, dude. The read option. We're going to the running back. He only picks up 4 or 5. 3rd down and 7. He's averaging 2.8 yards per carry. I'm thinking about benching him. Wide open. There we go. It's Joel Carter. Good stiff arm as well. I feel like every pass from Chris Porter is just not exactly there. And it's sometimes a good thing. I don't know. It's weird. 21-6 in favor of the Outlaws as we look to upset the LSU Tigers, ranked at number 6 in the nation in dominant fashion. We'll see if we can beat them on 3rd and 11 here and pick up the first down. Thrown over the middle. Yeah, it's intercepted by Harris. God, I feel like every single time I'm in between 2 players and I have to decide, hey, am I going to throw inside or outside on the streak? I must have a streak, no pun intended, of choosing the wrong guy every single time. Devin White. Just stop running anywhere near him. This is Devin White's true return to Baton Rouge, and he is having an incredible game. It's a screen. Yeah, throw it at me. That's easy reads. Harry Potter and the, what is number 2? Chamber's Secret. It's a user pick 6. Ernest Harmon. Was that his 2nd of the game? 2nd user pick? Are we in the Twilight Zone here? All right, we're going to run through all the Harry Potter books. for the rest of the season. I'll have to remember them, and I will not look them up. Should be fun. Carpenter looking to run, and he is destroyed. Adam Jones, unlikely member of our defense to get it done, but it doesn't matter. Next man up philosophy. Whoever gets it done, gets it done. Gotta love it. Devin White sacks Bruce Carpenter, continuing his reign of absolute terror. Devin White is playing like a man on a mission in his return to Baton Rouge. This is an absolutely incredible performance by him. Wide open in the flat. It's Armstrong. Can he juke? You know what? A little bit. He can't truck, though. Not to save his life. Wide open is Goodwin. Again, Eddie Goodwin. You gotta wonder who that is. Wide open in the flat. It's Armstrong. He breaks a tackle for the first time, maybe ever. But does not get into the end zone. 2nd and 3. I know maybe we had B. We're going to run with Chris Porter, though, and he is wrapped up. Is it Michael Divinity? Yeah, obviously. Obviously it is. 3rd and 6. We're going to try that. Out of the back of the end zone. We were going for Rob Gaither. Seemed like the best option out of all bad options. And we will give Slippery Pete a field goal try. And it sneaks in off the post and good. Slippery Pete slips it in. Carpenter trying to run. Devin White chase him down. He can't wrap up. Looks like Sandoval, Slaughter, and Willie Parrish ended up meeting him, dragging him down. It is 2nd and 6, though. We have shut down LSU all game. Coverage has not been great, but our run defense, per usual, is phenomenal. And I say run defense. It's just me using and shutting it down. Our run defense, historically in NCAA, has been terrible. Ryan Allen loses 2. That is Chris Holmes, his first action of the entire game. How is that possible? He starts at left end. Is this like when Deontay McKeon would disappear from games? And they're going to lob it up. Good play by Willie Parrish. LSU will go for it. You got to wonder what their motivation is. Maybe this will give them a bunch of points and they'll win the game. I mean, Higgins was actually beat, but it doesn't matter. All right, that is the game. 31-6, and we got Michael McQueen a reception there at the end, just hurrying up for a little garbage time, yardage time. And big victory. Can't even say enough how awesome it is to dominate a top team like this in LSU. And it's a team that we should be 3-0 against. Last year, we beat them 31-6. This time, last year we beat them 21-20. This time we beat them 31-6 after we choked a lead with Colby Spencer fumbling the ball in year 2 the first time. Chris Porter was good. One of those interceptions was terrible. David Armstrong, I have my doubts about him as a running back, but as a receiver, he is incredible. 9 catches for 62 yards and a touchdown. Also a touchdown for Josh Shelton. I love throwing to the running backs. Omar Williams also had 8 catches. As for the defensive line, first of all, Devin White's amazing. 2 sacks, 2 for Sandoval Slaughter as well. Adam Jones had 1. Devin White had 13 tackles, 8 for loss. 2 interceptions for Ernest Harmon, now a senior. A forced fumble for Sandoval Slaughter that was not recovered. And, of course, a touchdown for Ernest Harmon, who had a fantastic game. But He was overshadowed. He was overshadowed by Devin White. Devin White was just somehow way better. That victory should do a lot for us getting ranked. A victory over a top 10 team. Next week we have Army. Hopefully they're not in the flex bone. Or maybe even if they are, we'll run goal line. We figured out how to stop it. So we lost to Navy. I really still can't even believe that. Hopefully we are ranked headed in to week number 5. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.